anyone who might not be familiar with you, can you introduce yourself?
Yo, you know the vibes. Prettyboi CT, highly favorite gang, the BME Bandit, you know that.
Okay. And can I ask you where you're from?
Boston, Beantown, Los Angeles, you feel me? Roxbury.
Los Angeles, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
And how was your experience growing up there?
It was fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if there was a lot of shit going on, like I was just too young, and that's where I'm from, like to really know what was like bad or good. But fucking, like that shit was really lit. Like I was a sports baby. I was always active. So fucking, Roxbury was definitely where it's at.
And speaking of sports, what was your favorite sport?
Football. Football is life.
Okay. What position you play?
Running back and linebacker, and I play some strong safety.
Okay. And what made you stop playing sports, or do you still play from time to time?
What made me stop playing sports? I would say I got less passionate about sports. Like it just the older I got and shit like that, and the different levels that I played at, like it became more of a commitment, and like it was more like a job and less of like a hobby and something I was enjoying.
Okay, and it's crazy you just used the word passion, because listening to your music, that's one of the things I was actually going to speak to you about. I feel like that's music something that like you're very passionate about. I can hear that in your music. Is that like a true statement?
Nah, for sure. Definitely, like that's my heart, that's my love. Like I don't even feel like I'm working when I'm doing music. Like that shit just like comes so natural and so easy. That's why like I just took it and ran with it, to be honest.
Okay, and how long have you been making music?
I would say like I started like I've been making music my whole life, low key, like playing around, not seriously. Like fucking I even remember like recording some bullshit with my cousin at his crib on GarageBand. But fucking I would say I started taking it serious, and I dropped my first song on all platforms in like 2019.
Okay. And,
Dropped that Cinderella joint on all platforms.
okay, and after dropping that, uh, what made you decide to stick with it?
Fucking the feedback that I got from everyone, like fucking just like literally going into like the lunch tables and all that stuff, like at school, everybody just like singing my music, like
Yeah.
everywhere I go, like people singing my music, like yo, this is fire, like why you not signed yet and all that other stuff. So just like that really like just made me want to keep doing it. And like from what I seen, like the lifestyle, like them dudes is getting lit. I was trying to get lit too. That's another thing too. When I thought about it, like the life of a professional athlete versus like let's say an artist, it's like their life is way more strict. Like they have to work out. Not saying that you shouldn't work out, but like I don't have to if I don't want to. You feel me? Fucking, they got meetings, bro. I used to be sleep in team meetings, like film studies and all that shit. I was dozing off, not concentrating on my phone. So like, but when I'm in the studio, bro, like I can't wait to get in the booth.
Yeah.
Like, I want to learn more and all that stuff. So like, it's like I get my full attention when I'm in the studio versus like football.
Okay, cool. And speaking of being in the studio, you got any projects coming up?
I just dropped a single with Pasto Flacco. Shout out to him. He's from Queens.
Okay.
But we just dropped Best in the City on all platforms. I just dropped another song called Brother Different Mother last Tuesday. That's on all platforms. But y'all can be expecting me to drop songs every Tuesday or every other Tuesday. I call them CT Tuesdays.
Yep.
And then I'm trying to drop 2 projects this year.
Okay.
So like y'all could definitely expect that project. It's probably gonna be called Seatopia, but that shit is about to drop.
That's hard.
Probably end of the summer, and then I'm trying to do some shit at the end of the year, like just to, you feel me, give them one last like like taste before like the year's over.
Okay, and you mentioned Pasto Flacco.
Yeah.
How did that connection happen?
Shout out to my boy Hefe. My boy Hefe, he go to St. John's out in Queens, New York, so he's out there a lot. Like, he did a reaction to Bro's song, and like Bro reached out to him, and like they've been talking ever since then. And then like my boy literally just put the pieces together, set it up, all that, and it was smooth. It was smooth, no bullshit. Shout out to Pasta. Shout out to Hefe.
Hell yeah. And I heard you mention BME. What's that? Is that a label or a crew?
BME is a clothing brand. It's a clothing brand and a lifestyle. So Black matches everything clothing.
That's hard.
I don't even have. Oh, you feel me?
Yeah.
This is the fitted right here. Black matches everything clothing, and then bitches, money, etc. Like a lifestyle.
Yeah.
So like, and I'm the BME bandit. So you know my body, you know my lifestyle. And then highly favored gang. But yeah, we definitely like, we still in the beginning stages. Like BME's a clothing brand and a lifestyle, and then we got highly favored. That's like a collective, like a movement and all that stuff, which will turn into a lot more things like a label.
Yep.
Just like an agency for talent.
Yep.
And yeah.
So like listening to your music, when I listen to it, like I said, passionate is one of the first words that came to mind. Also, like, just like high energy. So is that Prettyboi CT all the time, high energy, or is like how do you explain your music?
I'm glad you said that. Like, what made me want to do music, I was dancing first, and then so when I told myself, like, when I make music, like, I want to give back that same feeling. Like, I always told myself, like, my music is gonna move you. Like, you can't listen to my music and just stay still. Like, that is something I always wanted to do. And then, so yeah, I definitely be telling people, like, categorize my music as lit. That's the vibe I'm trying to give off. But I've been evolving as an artist too.
Yeah.
So like, a lot of stuff I got coming is like, let's say it's still lit, it's still up tempo. Like, when I make music, I'm trying to get your attention. Like a thesis, bro. They told you that in school. Like, that sentence, you gotta get the reader's attention with that sentence.
Yeah.
So like, my intro in a song, the first few bars, the first 30 seconds, because you know if you like a song or not in the first 30 seconds, you're gonna skip it if it's not fire. So I'm definitely trying to just come out the gate with that energy, whether it be like my vibe, like the speed of how I'm rapping, or fucking just, cause I be freestyling too.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just jump in the booth.
Cause I be hearing the different flows.
You be hearing the bars too.
Yeah, the bars, the different flows.
Yeah.
Also, like, let's talk about Brothers Different Mother. Like, that song you spoke on evolving as an artist. Like, I heard the pain.
Yeah.
Like, for real, that's like a pain record that I got from it. So not only are you doing the turned up stuff, you're doing the pain, but still have the energy there. So let's talk more about you evolving as an artist. Like,
yeah, that song in particular, it's just like I said, I'm evolving as an artist. Shout out to my boy Tosh. He make all the beats. Or whatever.
So we just spoke on Brothers Different Mothers, and you are evolving as an artist. So what do you got next coming up?
I got a lot of shit. Fucking, like I said, I got like 2 projects I'm trying to drop this year. That's Utopia project.
Yeah.
I've been dropping songs every Tuesday, CT Tuesdays. So every Tuesday, every other Tuesday. I just did some shit with Pasto Flacco in New York. But yeah, I got mad shit coming. I got so many songs, bro. Like, we just be sitting around, like, it's like, what's gonna be the next drop? Put all the songs on the table.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, I sit like with my true music heads when I do that. Feel me? Like, I send it to all the group chats. Shit like that. Get everybody's opinion. And then that's how I come up with the next drop. No bullshit.
Okay, cool. And one thing I noticed is that you don't got too many visuals. I seen one for What's Up. You got any visuals coming up?
Nah, yeah. I was just in New York. I was just in Queens and Manhattan. I just shot Light is in the Sky video. That's one of my big songs too.
Yep.
But I'm really about to go crazy. Like, you can definitely expect at least 5 visuals from me in 2021.
Okay, cool. Um, so before we wrap up, let me just ask you, how did the pandemic affect you? I know there was a lot of negative, obviously, but were there any positives for you?
Um, I mean, we can talk about the positives and the negatives.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
start with the negatives because, like, fucking shows. I was really going crazy with the shows before the pandemic. Like, that year alone, like, I had opened up for Coil Ray.
Okay.
Like, shout out to her. Um, I had some crazy shit. I did some shit like this fucking like festival shit. This shit was in a field, bro. This shit was lit.
Oh, wow.
Fucking like, bro, I was going crazy. I had a show coming up at Curry College, like soon. I don't even know how close it was. It was supposed to be like spring weekend. I was about to go stupid.
That's lit.
I was probably about to do mad spring like weekend shows.
So everything's gonna be opening up soon. So do you plan on getting back to the shows?
Nah, yeah, I'm about to go crazy. I'm about to go stupid. But yeah, as a positive though, I've been traveling a lot during the pandemic. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know like everybody's been scared and shit, but fucking not I.
You gotta get to it.
I gotta get to it, bro.
Hell yeah. So also, I got a new segment that I just started asking all the rappers to do. You'll probably be like the fourth person to do this. You got anything that you can spit for the camera?
Anything I can spit for the camera. Yeah, fucking, you got the camera on me and all that shit. Alright.
Go crazy.
When we go crazy. Alright, say that. Back in the day, niggas was shooting outside while I was hooping outside. I could have died. If you're not trying to get money, the fuck is you doing outside? I had to try to make a little something with nothing. Now look at me stride. I will not run. I could never hide. Cause CT is popping like 4th of July. You know that.
Okay. Go crazy. Yo, you got any shout outs?
Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to the whole fam. Fucking Holly Favor. Shout out to Holly Favor. Tosh. All them. You know that. Shout out to Boston. All that.
Yeah, I appreciate you stopping by, CT. It was an honor to have you on 2419 Productions. Thank you. Appreciate
Shout out 2419 Productions.
you. One.